All right, making a little scrambled eggs and ham and cheddar cheese. I had 3 eggs left, so we're cooking them all up. That ham, I tell you what, it's kind of funky when you look at it, but if you're cooking with it, or if you're, throwing it in something like this, I gotta tell you, it kind of turns out to be the shit. So, I'm really kind of digging it. For a canned old piece of crap, it's pretty damn good. So I'm gonna get this set up, get my breakfast going, and run my mouth. Imagine that, huh? Got some critters in our Crystal Light, but that's okay. Protein. Oh, scrambled eggs. How you doing with all your cheese in there? So, I tell you what. These people who have nothing. Nothing. They have nothing. Drive all the way out here, 20 miles, to drink a pint of booze with me. That's where the whole thing started. We hang out on the island and the sun goes down and his wife wanted to drink some more, so I said, you know what, let's go ahead and head back into town, and if you want to hit the store for some more booze, I got a few bucks. I'll pitch into the cause. I got $8. Let's head into town and we'll get the wife some more booze and keep her happy, and I'll just hike back in the morning, and don't worry about it. Oh, we're not gonna make you hike back. We were planning on coming out here Friday anyway, because Friday they're buying $20 worth of weed and gonna drive all the way out here again to smoke pot with me. So I cruise into town, or I cruise in with them, get to town, get to the liquor store at 6:05 and they're closed. So we pass Richard and Thomas on the way, and they follow us back into camp, and they had a little booze, so they were drinking the booze, and I was trying to charge up my camera battery, and because my power inverter was all torn apart, it was resting on the fender of his truck, and I just didn't think about it, and it literally caught on fire. Caught on fire. So, now I'm fucked. And I'm sitting there in my head trying to make peace with what just happened, but yet not be a downer for the party. And Thomas is all, what happened, brother? I'm all, I freaking burnt the thing up, and it kind of screws me. I'm kind of dead in the water. He's all, fuck, dude, that sucks. Well, half an hour later, Richard runs into town to get a bottle of wine that he had apparently at home, or wherever he was staying that night. And they cruise back in 3, 4, 5 miles down the road and stop by wherever they were stopping by, and they come back up with a bottle of wine, a little bit more weed, and that power inverter. And I don't know if I actually asked for one, but I stood out on the old mountain when I was kind of saying goodbye, and I think I asked for a power inverter. I think I said, what are we going to do? I mean, you got me. You've had my back this whole time. One way or another, you old mountain, you're going to have to give me a power inverter. Half an hour later, boom, power inverter drops on my lap. It's just crazy out here. And it's not even crazy out here. There we go. Not bad. It's not even crazy out here if you're a good person and you're around good people. Not only does that type of stuff happen everywhere, but it's available. every day. And good people like that are everywhere. And if you just get out of the damn house and contribute to society like I haven't in frickin' 20 years, you'll experience those things, and you'll get your batteries charged, and you'll realize that there's good out there. And it's just, I know I talk about it all the time like it's just something that I can't believe, but I almost can't believe it, because I was out of cigarettes yesterday. I made peace with it. I said, all right, no big deal. We'll deal with it. I rolled up some of my junk that I had left. Went out, set up the air mattress. Decided to catch some sun and read the book. The Book of Secrets. Deepak Chopra. And I don't get 15 pages into this book, and I hear what's obviously Wayne's rig cruising down the road. And they drove 20 miles. That truck probably gets 10 miles to the gallon. So it's 40 miles round trip. At the very least, that's $15 worth of gas for him. He drove 20 miles. Wasted $15 worth of gas to come and split a $15 pint of Bacardi with me. This morning I get up, we were planning on tuning up his rig and stuff, and he says, don't worry about it, man, we're running good. We'll catch it next time. Don't worry about it. But let's go ahead and cruise into town. They're on Social Security, so the first of the month, their money's in their bank account. And he says, let's cruise into town and get some gas, and I'll run you home. And I says, Wayne, you don't need to run me home. I'm perfectly prepared and content to walk. It's 13 or 14 miles, no big deal. Take me 3 or 4 hours. I'm happy to do it, man. Don't waste your gas. Come on. You guys have done enough. Nope. You've walked enough. I'll take you home. Won't hear of it any other way. I mean, this old mountain man, no teeth, no this, no that, no job. Everybody in the world would look at him like he's a freak. The guy's the nicest guy in the world. Give, 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 give. And I'm learning that if you give, 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 it's like it frees you up to receive. Like I said that first night about when Richard and Thomas were here. I had 4 cigarettes. I told them I only had 2, because I didn't want them to take my last 2. Well, you know what? That kind of shit can't happen no more. If I'm out, I don't need it. And if they're out and I have it, they need it. I don't care if we're talking about smokes, food, gas, money, clothes. I don't care what it is. Give what you got. And I think the more you give, the more you will receive. Because I've received tenfold. Rich basically kind of stiffed me and put me in a tough spot. And I stumble across these folks, and they give me everything they got. The last thing that Wayne says when he's dropping me off, because his original plan was to get paid Thursday, get drunk tonight, get a little bit of weed, and his original plan was to come see me on Friday and share some of his pot. Well, he came out yesterday instead, because he obviously wanted to see me. He comes out yesterday, Drives me all the way back in. Says to me, the last thing he says before he leaves is I'll see you tomorrow. And I'm like, Wayne, you don't got to drive all the way back out here just to smoke a little weed with you. He's not. He said, I'm not, man. I want to spend some time with you and get out of Linda's hair, his wife, you know. And it's just like, it's just amazing to me. So much of life that I missed before. So much that I didn't even know existed. So much that I took for granted. So much that I never even knew was there. And now that I know it's there, and now that I know all those warm fuzzies that a child or a man needs, they're there. They're everywhere. That if you don't feel good, you can feel good today. You can get up, you can hike down a road, or you can, you know, go do this or go do that, or volunteer your time, or whatever the case may be, and you can get somebody to tell you they love you. You can get somebody to tell you thank you. You can find somebody that will appreciate you. You can find somebody that makes you feel good. You can find somebody that you can make feel good. And correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that what life's about? I just lost my soul a while back, 10, 15 years ago. I mean, I lost it as a kid. I never really had it. I was always very insecure and all those things. But after the bar, it broke my spirit. It did. I didn't feel worthy of love. I didn't feel worthy of giving love. I didn't feel capable of anything. And I've learned out here, because of hard work and mental challenges and emotional obstacles that have been conquered, I've learned things out here that I never thought I would come out here and find. I thought this was about writing a book and getting ripped and making money and going back and proving to my family that I fucking am healed and I'm a better person. Dude, that's a bunch of shit. What's important to me now is being a good man. Giving, sharing, having time and making time for other people. Being there before people know they even need me. Being part of something again. Being part of a family. Being part of a cause. And coming out here, I've realized in my soul that the only person I need to make happy is myself. And if making me happy is mowing my mom's lawn, I don't even need her to say thank you. I don't even need her to appreciate it. I sure as hell don't need her to bring me a glass of ice water. Because I'm making myself happy. I'm doing what I want to do. And I never knew I could do that, and I sure as hell never tried. And I'm amazed. So Dad, Grandpa, all y'all up there, thanks. Thanks for pointing me in the right direction. And I promise you, I fucking promise you, 1, I won't let you down, and 2, I'll make it up for all of us. The buck stops here, man. The God-A's are done being weak and lonely and sad. God-A's are sick and tired of dying alone. And I didn't come out here to be alone, to embrace alone, to stay alone. No. I came out here to be alone and embrace alone so I could appreciate togetherness. So I could appreciate a team. So I could appreciate what was taken for granted 3 months ago. So, in one way or another, Dad, Grandpa, all y'all had something to do with this. So, thank you. Thank you for giving me a second chance. And I appreciate you being proud of me for taking that second chance. Because this ain't fucking easy. It's not easy at all. But I guarantee you it's easier than what I was doing 2 months ago. And fuck you and the whole smoking thing and the weed and all that. Dude, I was a horrible person. I wasn't a horrible person. I've never been a horrible person. But I was a lazy fuck. I didn't do anything. I didn't care about anything. I didn't believe in anything. I didn't try for anything. I didn't want anything. I didn't love anything. I wasn't loved by anything. I don't give a shit if I got a bong in one hand and a cigarette in the other. I am all those things now. I care about things. I want to be part of something. I believe in something. I believe in myself. I'm strong. I'm good. I'm pure. So anybody who gives me shit about coming out here to quit smoking and working out and fucking stopping smoking pot, screw you. Because you don't understand the big picture. Those are things. Those are habits. That's not the measure of a man. The measure of a man is he there? Is he on time? Does he have your back? Is he a team player? Does he mow his mom's lawn? Dude, I'll walk 13 miles for a cigarette. I'll sure as fuck walk 13 miles to mow my mom's lawn. So, every single person, physical, that's helped me, and every single spiritual thing in this damned old mountain, thank you. From the bottom of my fucking heart, thank you for coming with me. Keeping me from being alone. Holding my hand. Watching my back. Thank you. Because I'm not healed. I'm not there. I'll still stumble and fall. It's still always going to be a struggle. But I'm beginning to believe. I'm getting my faith back. I'm getting my hope. And all that character and all that integrity and all those morals and ethics my old man taught me and his old man taught him, fuck, that's all I'm going to be left with. Because I'm not broken no more. Not even close. So, I'm going to shut her down, get her charged. It's charging now for some reason, which is awesome. I think that power inverter just didn't like 11.3 volts. But be interesting to see how low that inverter will still run. Because that's a big ass inverter. That's 1,000 watt. You can run your refrigerator and your microwave off of that thing. So, life is good. Not only is life good, but you can make it better. So anybody and everybody out there listening, man, go find a fucking homeless dude and give him something. Go find a homeless dude and figure out what size shoe he wears and give him a new pair of shoes. I'm a knife with a fork attached to it. I see these guys eating with their fingers, man, like this, just scooping. That's how they roll. Which is cool. I mean, it's cool for them, but get a nice knife with a knife and a fork and a spoon on it and give it to them. Give them a blanket. Give them a dog. Give them some food. Give them some tobacco. Who cares how they got where they got? I don't give a shit, man. That's not the measure of a man. Those motherfuckers would give you anything. Anything. Dude, you guys got 2 Pepsis in a cooler and he's all, here, man, take one. I'm like, dude, no, I'm not taking your Pepsi. I'm not going to do it. But they offered. It's just amazing to me. I almost don't even get it. It's like so foreign. It's like so foreign to me that, I mean, you know, everybody in my family's helpful and giving and all those things, but to be that pure and to give that much so freely, so openly, so thanklessly, so nothing in returnly. Yeah, I know that's not a word. Returnly. But to do it like that, over and over and over and over and over again. Good fucking people. I will, at some point in my life, have a routine of coming up to this damned old mountain and giving to strangers. Bringing up wood, food, meat, jerky, booze, tobacco, pot. And just going around and finding people in the woods and giving it to them. Going, how you doing, man? Let me tell you a real quick story. I kind of lost myself here a couple years back, and I came up to this old mountain, and every time I turned around, somebody came into my camp and saved my ass. Whether it was smokes or weed or power inverters or food or whatever. Every single time I turned around, somebody found me and helped me. So I decided to go ahead and make it a holiday thing for me to go around and find people and help them back. You know, I don't know. It's just awesome. It's awesome knowing where you come from, and it's even better knowing where you're going. And I know where I'm going. You want to know where I'm going? Number one, I'm going to heaven. And number two, I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to hope that that smoke gets out of my face. That way! I know where I'm from. I know where I'm going. I know who I am. I know what I'm here for. I know what I'm doing, and I know why I'm doing it. And I don't care who you are, that makes you unstoppable in whatever your dreams are, and whatever you decide to pursue. Come on! So, I'm amazed at what I've found out here. What I've found out here in people, and what I've found out here in myself is amazing. It's life-changing. Smoke, you don't normally do this to me. It's life-altering. It's life-affirming. It's validating. It's amazing. So, I'm going to shut her down, go in and roll some smokes, and I'll check in with you all in a little bit. A little bit.